Alright, so here we go. It's time for another unboxing, and this time I'm going to be unboxing the ZTE Axon 20 5G. Welcome to Miss Mobile Tech. I'm telling you everything about daily tech here in my life and maybe in yours. If you like it, a sub to the channel, a like, a comment, everything would be awesome. Let me know what you think about the ZTE Axon 20 5G, and let's unbox the phone. Let's try it out. 20. All right. All right. Here we have a little package with a SIM pin, a little guide, I'm guessing, and here in the box is the silicone case. Sort of a little bluish actually, but if we're then going to look further into the box, there are two little boxes. One that has the adapter from a headphone jack to a USB Type-C slot, and on the other side is the USB Type-A to USB Type-C charger cable. There is the power brick, which is a Chinese model, and I also have an adapter from them. I got an adapter for the European version. And then here we have the phone itself. And here we have it. Back hue. Taking a quick look at the phone, on the bottom here is the SIM tray, the USB-C type charger, the microphone, and the speaker grill. At the SIM tray, it can hold up to 2 nano SIM cards or 1 nano SIM card and 1 micro SD card. Then here onto this side we have the on-off button, which has a little texture on it, so you can feel that it's different from the others. These are the volume rockers. Pretty clicky. Here on the top we have just the microphone, and on this side of the phone there is absolutely nothing. Then here on the back we have the quadruple camera setup, which is a 64 megapixel wide camera, an 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, a 2 megapixel macro camera, and a 2 megapixel depth camera. So I'm very curious to see how those camera sensors will turn out to be. And here is a ZTE Axon 5G, so it is a 5G phone. I really like the way the light plays with the back of this phone. It is a glass back. You also have it in an eco leather back or in a plastic frame, but this is a glass back. And I can't stop playing with this because I actually really like the way this moves around. And here we have the front camera. You can see it just a little. Yes, you can see it right here in the middle, just a little bit. But that is the thing of this phone that it doesn't have. It's turning on, but they have put the Play Store on there for me, the Google services, so I didn't have to do it myself. So here we go. This is the phone itself, and as you can see, the screen wallpaper right now is sort of masking the fact that there is a slight loss in pixels here at the bottom or the top of the screen. So it's a complete screen, but you can see it just a little bit on the top. We're talking about a 6.92-inch OLED screen. And it has an always on display, something I always really love. Alright, so let's see. So this is the phone, this is the screen. Oh, this looks great actually, the screen. Very bright oak. Very bright also. Let's take a look at the settings to see how much of the internal memory has been used so far. And right now I have the 128 gigabyte version and 20.18 gigabyte is used right now with 2.47 gigabytes in apps. So it's a little bit more than I would normally have used, because some of the apps are on here are always on here. So the ZTE markets, let's see if I can delete this. No. Alright, so next we're going to be looking at the fingerprint reader. And you have a screen lock, fingerprint and face recognition. Right now I'm going to set up the fingerprints. Pause a pattern. I'm going to register a fingerprint right now. So let's see. Touch it here. It's nice and low. I like that because I know I have used a few phones where the fingerprint reader was a bit more higher up, and then it's just not that easy for my small hands to grasp. But with this fingerprint reader, it's actually pretty low. So I can see that being a problem for someone with really big hands, but for me, someone with really small hands, it's actually very nice. Okay, let's see. Let's try this. Okay, I can try to turn on face unlock. Alright, allow, yes, accept. Alright, create my face. So I'm hoping this will work, because it did register very quickly. Alright, let's see. Yes, it was pretty quick. So I'm pressing and now it's already opened up. So I swipe to enter. So once again, press, swipe. Ha! So that easy. It's pretty quick, the face unlock. And also I have to say the fingerprint reader. There we go. I don't know how long I have to touch it. But it is very good. So once I know where it is, I might be able to do it in one tap. So there we go. I actually quite like that. And beside the storage, of course, that we looked at, I'm going to tell you that it runs Mi Favor UI on the ZTE Axon 20 5G, Android 10 version. And it has 6 gigabytes of RAM with the 128 gigabytes internally, from which 108 gigabytes is usable. So this phone has a 4220 mAh non-removable, of course, battery with fast charging, 30 watts. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what this phone will do, how it will respond, how it will react here. So if we're then going to open up the camera for the first time, it gives you 2 things to accept. Well, and let's snap a few photos to see what it will do. It's pretty fast. It is moving a bit. So let's check how they turn out to be. They are a bit moved. You can, if you will zoom in, it looks just a little bit like it moved. What I do love to see is, right now I'm on full screen, and you cannot see here at the top, anything from the front camera. All right. A few quick settings. There's HDR, flash. This is a live photo. I don't want that. Beauty things. I don't want that. Some filters that you can add. Of course, the other settings, resolution. We have 169 and 4:3. Timer, which is right now off. ZTE watermark, I'm going to turn that off right now. AI camera, no composition. I want a grid. I always like that for everything. And I'm closing the shutter. You can volume key, what you want to do when you press that. Long press the shutter, takes the video. I would like them to burst. I don't like those Instagram like, WhatsApp like long press video things. From photo we also have a portrait mode. Auto beauty is on. I do want that off because I do not like that. You can add different lightings and you cannot see it right now very much, but somehow I can see it here changing a little bit. So that might be something like a real life thing. You have a dedicated night mode. So let's try to see what that will do. Please hold your device steady and data processing. So if we then look at the results here of the night shot next to the normal shot, if you look at the eyes of the Android doll, you can see that this is much more clear. Also the book, it's much, you can see the blurred letters here a little bit. Here they are much better readable. So I actually like the night mode, but it's not night, so that it shouldn't have to be on right now to have a good photo. You can add the bokeh effect. Of course, there is a video, and you can shoot a video quality up to 4K in 16:9. Right now it's on 1080p by 69. I'm going to put it on 4K. It will take more storage. And the stabilizer is on. Composition, I want the grid again. Turn it on. Shutter tone off. Geotang off. Yes. All right. So the video, there are some options here in the video, which is a vlog style, HDR, movie mode, slow motion, standard, and time lapse, which is funny. And there is more, which is not just video, but also like photo. So you have manual, panorama, mono, document, watermark, and macro, and 64 megapixel. So here also, again, it will make a standard photo which will be around 15 to 20 megapixels. And then when you can choose this, it will actually make a 64 megapixel shot. So this or the normal one, and I haven't moved my hand for a little bit, not at all. So this is the normal one, and this is the 64 megapixel one. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to, of course, my favorite piece of the camera, the selfie shooter. And let's see, I have a little bit of light behind me, but let's see what the camera will make of this. Let's shoot one. I'm trying to look somewhere where the camera, so it is here, but you cannot see it. I can sort of see, because I know it's in the middle, but otherwise I would not know. Okay, so I'm turning it again. And those photos are, well, I have to say, actually pretty decent. Even with the light behind me, I do have to say I kind of like the selfie camera, and I'm not really a selfie person. So here, once again, you see there is no selfie camera here right now, so it's disguised behind, oh, you see a little bit of the square here coming through it, and that's where the selfie camera is. So it's disguising itself behind the other pixels. But you can see it when you look close enough. You can see it just a little bit. There it is. All right. So enough of my face. There we go. So that is the ZTE Axon 20 5G. I'm really curious to see what this phone will do when I take it outside, when I test the camera. Let's see what it will do. I'm very curious to find out. If you have any questions, let me know, please. I will try to answer them all. And for now, stay tuned, stay awesome, and I hope to see you in the last one. A sub to the channel would be awesome. Stay safe, and see you soon. Bye.